Your day is made up of a bunch of instantly gratifying habits that destroy your discipline, your focus, and most importantly, your mental health. All the things you want in life seem to be locked behind this impenetrable door, which is instant gratification. Once you can stop doing these things, you will start to see all the things that you want start to happen. I'm going to tell you a little story, and I want you to think back to your same age range and figure out if this is true for you, because it most likely is. When I was in about 2nd grade, I was, a good little kid. I did my homework. Whatever you do in school, you play with your friends, you do your schoolwork, you go outside, you eat some good food or whatever. You were probably very happy almost all the time, and you could actually get things done instead of procrastinating all the time. Now, you probably procrastinate all the time. You don't like doing any schoolwork, and anything else that you want to do isn't really coming to you. And I will tell you the differences between then and now. You weren't watching porn and masturbating. Of course, as a second grader, you were not watching porn and masturbating all the time. You didn't constantly eat sweets. Sure, you'd have sweets and snacks, whatever, every once in a while. Or, you'd probably eat too much on Halloween and Christmas. But you weren't constantly eating because you couldn't constantly buy them. You weren't binging TV shows because your parents wouldn't let you. Same thing with video games. You couldn't just stay on video games all day. You weren't on social media all day because you probably didn't have a phone. And you were probably not on social media all day because you didn't have a phone. You didn't buy things just so you didn't feel left out. You didn't get fear of missing out from all the social media. You didn't stay up till 4 a.m. watching meme videos titled an hour of memes that you watch instead of going to bed. You didn't wake up and fall back asleep because your parents wouldn't let you. And you weren't just procrastinating for no reason and doing something fun like all those other things instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you cut these things out of your life, you are going to be so much happier and your life is going to be so much better as soon as you can cut them out. So what you're going to do right now, if you actually are committed to becoming the best man that you can be, is you're going to take one of the items from this list and you're going to choose to not do it. Just one. Don't try all of them because you won't be able to succeed at doing all of them at once. Just choose one of them and don't do that. Once you've gotten a while of not doing that one thing, then you can move on to starting another thing. And then a while with that thing, you start another thing. And then maybe 2 more things. And then another 2 until you've got all these things gone. If you don't cut at least one of these things out of your life right now, you'll be missing out on so many years of prosperity later in your life. If you look at how people make gains monetarily, investment-wise, all the gains happen in the last 5 years of their investments. Everything, it ramps up so slowly. And then once you get to the certain point, it just shoots up. What you want to do right now is cut out one of these things to start this ramp now. Because if you start this ramp here, then you're going to wait till all the way over here to start shooting up. But if you start here, then you can shoot up right here. You're not going to be able to do all the things, but you have to start somewhere. So start right now with just one of these things. And do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. That's all I have for you right now. So, subscribe if you are going to become the ideal man. Like this video if you're going to cut out one of these things from your life right now. Share this video with someone who does at least 5 of these things, because you have 5 friends who do it. With that, I have nothing more for you right now. So, stop doing one of these things, and I will see you later, boys.